I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time, so welcome. We're going to do a day in the life of a video here today. Basically, let's see what I get up to on a very bang average day as a UK eBay reseller. Obviously sell on Vinted and Amazon as well, so I may sprinkle some of that in today's video. Depends what, like I said, it depends what the day really entails. So without further ado, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get on with today's video. Charity shops is one way that we do get stock for our eBay inventory, and it's a really good way, to be fair. So let's see if we can find anything today to flip online for a profit. And we actually have an IKEA bag today, which is very unlike us, because in the last 3 or 4 episodes when we have gone sourcing, I haven't had the trusty reseller staple, the IKEA bag. And today we do. But yeah, in today's video, we're going to do a little bit of sourcing, a little bit of picking, a little bit of packing, a little bit of listing, a little bit of everything today, so you guys know exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis being a reseller. So yeah, should be a very interesting video. But yeah, let's start the day very high, hopefully. Let's do the most fun part of being a reseller, and that's the buying, right? A lot of us don't like the listing or the packing. We love the buying. See if we can find anything today. All right, first stop is Bernardo's. This charity shop is very hit and miss. I think for me and my business model, I don't think this is going to work, but this is Kaboom from the Skylanders Trap Team. £2 on eBay. Could get about 9 to 10 quid on that, but I think for me, I'm going to put that back. I did see this though. This is a Transformer Optimus Prime. It's one of them remote control ones from Jada Toys. It's £10 though. Not too sure. I'm gonna have a little think of that. Maybe I have to get like 50, 40 quid. I don't know, it's very hard to find that. I can find them brand new and they do RRP for about 80 quid. But yeah, I'm just not too sure. I think I'm going to leave it because I can't find that many pre-owned sales on eBay. I probably am going to regret it, and you guys are probably shouting at me in the comments saying that I should have probably picked that up. Oh, I found a pair of Lokes 1880s. What model are these? They've been, I think they were Thomas. What's the price? 8 quid. I mean, I think that's all right. It's that brand again. Lokes, baby. Really good brand to be on the lookout for. This is a little bit of a shame. Nike Hypervenom's a little bit dusty, a little bit meh, but 20 quid. Nope. Oh, I love that symbol. Vivo Barefoot, Little Sun. £25. Oh, this train here, Backman. I've sold that before. These are a really good model of trains. I just don't know what the price is on that, so I'm going to have a little bit of an investigation. I think it says £8. £16, well spent. Next, a charity shop, the Big Help Project. I'm literally staying in this shop because an absolute banger tune has come on the radio. You know the one by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen? Oh, teamwork makes the dream work, can I have some help? Yeah, I'm getting some looks in this charity shop, having a little bit of a jiggle to that. Right, now the song's finished, I can go. I've come back to this shop. I think we're going to take a punt on these. I think we're going to be able to get like 70 quid, to be honest. They're in decent condition. So, yeah. And they're very desirable. So for 25 quid, I think they're worth going. Maybe I won't be getting them because I went to pay for them and apparently they're 40 quid. So, yeah. Not for 40 quid, I'm not. Jeez. What an absolute palaver. One shoe was left behind the till and it had 40 quid on it. The shoe that was actually out had 25 quid on it. So, yeah, spoke to the manager, said I didn't want them for 40 quid. And she was like, yeah, we don't put stickers out on the shoe in the shop. Anyway, we're moving on to the next one. I think this is going to be the last charity shop because I've just received a text. And it's from one of our contacts, so hopefully we've got some good bits coming in through the door today. I mean, these caught my eye, not because they're glaringly obvious, but because they are Asics Gel Nusi Fast 2s. Done really well with these in the past. They are a UK 7, which is a little bit of a shame. Some decent tread left as well. I think we're going to grab them for a tenner. And trust me when I say, these sort of stuff absolutely flies on eBay. So yeah, we'll definitely pick them up. But yeah, I think that is all we're going to pick up from this shop. But that's a beautiful item to pick up. I'm now going to go and get some lunch from Greg's, and then we're going to go and do that pickup, and then we're going to go to the warehouse. So yeah, Lots going on today. Let's crack on. Can you really beat a Greggs for lunch? Let's be honest. Greggs has been acquired. We've got it right here. And now we're going to go and pick up the haul that we got that text during charity shopping. So we're going to go and pick that up now. I am a strong believer that you should do a little bit of everything on a day-to-day basis. So this video is a really, really good insight of how I run my eBay store. I'm not saying it's the right way to run an eBay store. It's just the way that I run an eBay store. I list every single day. I pick and pack every single day. I dispatch items every single day. I source every single day. Everything that you see that I'm doing in today's video, I do every single day of the week. And it's just the way I've always done it. And it's the way I will continuously do it. I'm not saying, again, I just want to stress, I'm not saying it's the right way to do it. It's just the way that I do it. So next stop, haul, and then the warehouse. We will be picking, packing, and listing and just genuinely tidying up the warehouse. So next stop, let's go and see what this haul is all about. The goods have been secured, and look at that beautiful thing. Oh, loads of nice stuff. But before we can have a look at that, we have some picking and some packing to do. So warehouse, we meet again. Yeah, if you're finding me for the first time, this is our warehouse. We have just over 2,000 or just under 2,000 square foot. This is basically where all the magic happens. eBay, Vinted, Amazon, the whole shebang. We list from here, we store from here, we do everything here to do with work. So next stop, we need to go and pick yesterday's orders. We are on the same day dispatch. A cutoff is about 12 o'clock. So if you order from us before 12 o'clock, it has to go the same day. So we've got some stuff to do. So what actually sells on eBay? Well, let's show you what sold for us yesterday. Gears of War 2 Steelbook limited edition. That sold for £16. Bratz Diamonds on the PS2 sold for, I think it was about 12 quid. Sims 2 Castaway on the PS2, £9.99. Frontline, we sell these quite often. They sold for £23.95. Another Frontline sold for £23.95. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone hardback sold for, I think it was £26.95. A vintage sort of jelly mold thingy-me-bobby Tupperware, that sold for 16 quid. Jackass 2 on the post, look at that beautiful poster. This is like an A3 size-ish. That sold for £7.95. A pair of UK size 7 Adidas football boots sold for £23. And a Dickies coat sold for £20. We have also sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of stuff for a combined total of £200. That combines shoes, wellies, clothing bits, and some trainers. So a nice variety of stuff already pre-packed, ready for the new home. So that's everything that sold yesterday. I think we did about £500 worth of sales yesterday across eBay and Amazon. Let me show you what sold on Amazon. If you guessed body lotion or body cream from Superdrug, you will be correct. This is probably our best seller of time of recording over on Amazon. We are profiting about £4 per unit. And when we did buy these in the first place, we bought well over 100. So £400 profit. Slow sellers, but certainly nothing to grumble about, because £4 profit is £4 profit at the end of the day. When it comes to packing stuff like this, we are currently using these like cardboard envelopes, and they are an absolute beast of a bit of like probably one of our most used packaging supplies at the moment. M1 cardboard envelopes, and to be honest, they are stupidly easy to make. Like, they're pretty much pre-cut. All you got to do, put them inside that, use one of our RummageAround thank you cards. We've still got some Christmas ones left. Bang that in top. That helps with feedback. So we do supply them in every single one, and all they have is a nice self-seal thing on the top, and fold it over and it self-seals. Perfect. When it comes to packing lower end shoes, they literally just go in a mailing bag from Kite Packaging. Kite Packaging is a really good company that we use. Incredible discounts on bulk orders. These are the best self-sealed mailing bags that we've found and used in a very, very long time. All that needs now is to be sealed up. Again, we'll use one of these. Very flattering angle there, just to hopefully increase the feedback. It has helped over Christmas We are obviously still sending out our Christmas ones because we've got loads left. We've probably got a box full of them left. Oh yeah, forgot to mention we sold a empty Louis Vuitton box. I think it holds sunglasses. That's all for 15 quid. Absolutely bananas, that, isn't it? Who would have thought there was money in empty boxes? I've been going on about empty boxes for a very long time, and again, the proof is in the pudding. When it comes to packing video games, simple as this. Bubble mailers are the key to this. Bosh. Video games or large letter items for us go Royal Mail. Everything else, simple as this, goes every. So, did someone say listing montage? Let's be having you. A pair of feelers listed for £30. A pair of brand new Clarks listed for £30. A really nice pair of blue Pumas listed for £25. A pair of absolute decked Brooks running spikes. Because they are decked, we've listed them for a tenner. A really nice pair of DMs listed for £40. A pair of Adi Quattro Adidas Astro boots listed for £25. A pair of Rikers, really nice these are, sort of like the rainbow wool effect. We've got these listed for £35. A pair of Merrells, really nice these are, beautiful, beautiful piece. Got these listed for £40. A pair of Reebok Victoria Beckham trainers, got them listed for £25. A bag full of Panasonic phones listed for a grand total of £40. A brand new pair of plush foam Skechers, 25 quid. A reversible Mitchell and Ness Lakers Shaq jersey, got that listed for 40. Another Mitchell and Ness Lakers hoodie with sort of short sleeves, got that listed for 40 quid. A Jurassic Park tee, got that listed for a tenner. James Persay t-shirt listed for a tenner. And a Ghostbusters 2021 Ecto 1 t-shirt listed for a tenner. And the last item of this listing montage is a digital IXS 500 Canon in its original box. Got that listed for £100. Right, we've got some listing done, we've got some picking done, we've got some packing done, and we've got some sourcing done. So far, so good. But look at all this, by the way, that we picked up the other day. Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love that Tommy Hilfiger patch there. That is an absolute iconic piece, isn't it? Probably like 90s, maybe noughties. Beautiful piece. We've just picked up so much stuff. Look at these Tommy as well, like really like light blue. Again, same sort of patch, beautiful. Again, Tommy. Don't normally pick up Tommy, but there's something about these patches that I just love. But yeah, there must be about 100 items of clothing there. Absolutely beautiful pieces as well. Nothing too like screamingly great. We've got a pair of Vivienne Westwoods under there. We've got a pair of Burberry. We've got, yeah, there's some nice pieces, but there's absolutely a mountain of cloth that needs listing. Oh, and yeah, all of this, yeah, is unlisted. We've got a pair of brand new Jordan slides up there. We've got loads of stuff, but we are slowly but surely cracking on with this sort of stuff. And don't even get me started on the electronics, because all of this, yep, you guessed it, all of that is untested, not even touched. But we just buy it in so much bulk, and we try and churn over as much as possible. But you can imagine that that takes a lot of our time. But slowly but surely, we will get there. I just need to stay away from this, because this has been the most time-sucking thing that I've ever bought into this unit. But we love it. We love it, don't we? We love being able to play a little bit of darts during working hours. Look at this. This is absolutely bonkers. Never seen anything like that. We picked up this, which is a beautiful thing, a Sony Trinitron. That could be money. Bang on Olufsen, it is missing its button, but it is what it is. Bundle of games, not gone through them, but I don't think there's anything to sort of really scream about. There's nothing. What's this? Nah, I don't think there's much in there, to be honest. Some 8-track bits. Have absolutely no idea what this is, but yeah, got given that. This is quite cool. Again, really unsure on what this is. I'll open that up in a second. This awesome vinyl player with Elvis Presley on it. It's Gerard. Gerard's a really good brand. Hacker is the speakers, which are apparently really good. But yeah, just love the look of that. A bag full of Canon cameras, Olympus cameras, no Muse or Mewtwo's, but some really nice bread and butter bits and pieces in there. a boxed Polaroid, camera bag, which is probably one of the best things that we've looked at properly. That's worth a fair chunk of change. A Pentax box for where you store your lenses and all that. Also got this Discman, which is complete with its manual and pieces and power cables. Doesn't even look like it's been used, to be honest. Yeah, not too sure what this is all about, to be honest. So if you could let me know in the comment section below or reach out to me on Instagram, that would be beautiful. But it's just full of this like plastic metal rod, sort of build your own truck kit. I have absolutely no idea. So if you could let me know, please do. The only bit of information that we do have is this, so First Class Limited. Yeah, we've got this bunch of PC random games. They are literally just going to be bundle fodder, if I'm honest. I'm going to quickly scan them all into CEX, see if there's any that's worth maybe CEX voucher. But normally what I do with stuff like this is just use them to enhance my listing. So if I have a PS3 and if it's got some games with it, they're going to obviously sort of pick mine over somebody who hasn't got any games, that sort of stuff, and it only kind of owns me like 50p per one. Most of them will probably end up on these two rackings. Would you just look at how these are double layered as well, by the way, guys. Like, we've probably got 1,000+ bundle fodder games. Forever using them, forever needing them. So if you have got any bundle fodder games, please let me know. Pay about 50p per one. Oh yeah, and there's like 6 more boxes full of games that we just haven't even gone through yet. And a whole rack full of Xboxes and PlayStations. So we really do have our work cut out. Just had a game of darts with Ed, and yeah, he beat me. He finished on a 1-1. Absolutely battered. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's actually beaten me every single game this year. So we have finally found out what this is. It's a brand called Fisher Technic, which is kind of what was to be expected. It's kind of like Meccano. It's worth a little bit of money, to be honest, so it's definitely one to be on the lookout for. We've got so many parts and pieces and metal rods and plastic bits and right angles and doors and metal rods and all that sort of stuff. Should be able to get anywhere between £55 to £100 for this little bit here. We finally found it, and it's worth some money. And that is a prime example of just buying something based on what it looks like, what it feels like, and what it kind of resembles. I had absolutely no idea until I took it back to the warehouse, did a little bit of Google Lens, and Ed helped us as well. And yeah, we found it. About 55 to 100 quid. So if you're ever out in the car boots, and you never know, you might find that in the field, it's definitely worth a little search. Stepping out of your comfort zone can sometimes be a success. Yeah, I'm going to go home and I'm going to do some more listing at home. I've got myself a little listing section at home so I can do some listing while at home, and then the next morning I can bring it back here and skew it up. So I think I might do a little bit of listing tonight as well. It's currently like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We started this video pretty early. We did a bit of everything. That's what we like to see. And we learned something new today. So without further ado, I'll see you guys at the house. A job I like doing while I'm at home is going over to Zip Sale and zip sailing all my items from eBay to Vinted. So that's what we're going to do now. I've got 5 or 6 items I really want to get on in the next couple of days. So I'm just going to get them all done now, including 3 Xbox 360s, PS2 thing, a PlayStation 1 console that's faulty, and some other bits and pieces. So yeah, if you haven't already, get yourself onto Zip Sale, and there will be a link in the description below where you can get a 3 months free. I don't get anything for that. That's just something that has always been agreed. And basically you can cross list from eBay to places like Vinted, Facebook Marketplace, and all that good stuff. And the best thing about it is it auto delists. So if it sells on eBay or Vinted, it will automatically delist on the other one. You just need to subscribe to that section of the Zip Sale. But yeah, Zip Sale is the website I use for cross-listing. Highly recommend it. Now that I have used the Zip Sale this evening, I'm going to do some fresh listings over on eBay. So I'm going to list this Backman train, the Asics trainers, and that switch. I bought a Switch game for a tenner, and it's worth £25. Doesn't seem a lot of profit, but something like that may actually do pretty well on Vinted. So if you can double your money on Vinted after fees and postage, I reckon it'll literally last maybe 24, 48 hours. I call that a very good success. And obviously, we all know that video game stuff is becoming incredibly competitive. Look at me working at 9 o'clock in the evening, and we started this day at like 9 o'clock this morning. It's, you know, who said reselling is easy? It's really not. There's a lot of work that goes into it. I probably now work more than I've ever done in my whole life. Like before I was even a full-time reseller, I used to be a farmer, and I work just as much hours as I used to being a farmer. And trust me, when I was a farmer, they were very long days. We've just listed Odyssey for £25. We've listed this Backman carriage for 40, and we've listed these Asics for 35. I'm now going to kick back and watch the F1. They're doing sort of the reveal of the cars tonight, which is really cool. Listen to some country music. They've got some other people playing. I think Take That are playing. Yeah, they've got some other bands playing. But yeah, really, really excited for that. I'm going to kick back, watch that, and probably end the video there. So thank you guys for watching and joining me in a bit of an average day in the life of a reseller type of video. It's one of the videos that need to be done because I think it's very important to show people who are watching my channel exactly how I run my business and what I do on a day-to-day basis. I think that's super important. So if you did enjoy that video, please do smash that like button. And while you're there, you might as well subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And I really do believe with your guys' help, we can hit it this year. I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.